Today, there's a new episode of Beginner versus Pro. The beginner is doing his second tattoo on real skin, and I analyze the mistakes and show you what he's doing wrong and how to do it correctly. You can find all the products in my online tattoo course in the video description. With the code FANITATTOO, you save 10%. He already shaved the area with foam, then disinfected it, and now he's applying a thin layer of stencil stuff. Up to this point, he hasn't made any mistakes. For this tattoo, he's using a 7-round liner needle, 7-volt, and a 4.2mm stroke. He applies a thin layer of Vaseline so he can wipe away the ink more easily. He's pulling the line in the right direction. Good that he stops right away to check if the ink is holding. It doesn't matter how often he stops the line, as long as he stays on the stencil. Very good that he also remembers to keep applying Vaseline. Here he gets a bit hectic and almost pokes the client. That's why it's important to always stay calm and focused. What I don't like here is that he's not letting the needle stick out far enough from the cartridge. I gave him the tip to extend the needle 1mm further out of the cartridge, and you can see that it works much better now. Here he slightly comes off the stencil. Good that he stops immediately to reposition his hand. Now it's my turn. I don't have perfect ink flow, but I keep pulling the line because from experience I know it will work and still look good. Now I've adjusted the needle a bit further out of the cartridge, and now I have perfect ink flow. Here you can see that I slightly come off the line. That's why I immediately reposition my hand. Now comes something very important. I'm not tattooing this line over the other one, so I don't damage the skin too much in the center of the snowflake. If I were to pull every line through, I would go over the same spot 3 times in the center. I also like that the beginner is using only 7-volt instead of 8-volt, so he can pull the line more slowly. Here he makes the exact mistake of tattooing over another line. Since the design is very simple, it doesn't matter much in this case. But with more complex designs, this could be a risk that should be avoided. We always want to work as gently on the skin as possible. Here I like that he's trying to stretch the skin properly because that helps the ink go into the skin better. Pay attention to how far forward I stabilize the cartridge with my thumb in the next lines. With this simple trick, you can work much more steadily and achieve better results. Now pay attention to how large the distance is in the beginner's case. With this thumb, he could hold the cartridge and gain more stability. In this shot, you can also see that the thumb resting on the skin is too far away from the needle. This makes it much harder to create a clean line. Of course, there are different techniques. but this method works very well for me. Here he's doing it correctly now, and makes sure not to overwork the skin in the center. His thumb is also much closer to the tattoo now, and it already looks much better. I'm aware that instructions like this aren't easy to apply perfectly right away, but with practice you develop a feel for it and keep improving. Of course, I'm showing you everything again with a macro lens at double magnification. As you can see, even the structure of the individual needles in the line is visible. You can also see every small imperfection, but it's worth it to give you a deeper insight. The tattoo is actually only 2 centimeters wide, but in this shot it looks so huge. If you'd like to support me, I'd really appreciate a free subscription and a like. It helps me a lot, and it's very important for my channel. I'd also like to thank all channel members and everyone who has purchased my online tattoo course, whether through the external website or via YouTube membership. With your support, I can continue producing videos like this. If you're interested, you'll find the link in the video description, and with the code FANITATTOO, you'll also save 10%. When he pulls the line toward himself, he feels quite confident, and everything already looks pretty good. As soon as he has to pull the line in a different direction, it becomes shaky. Here, he could have changed his entire body position, and the line would have turned out much better. This line was already almost too deep. Especially in the beginning, it's important not to go too deep. It's better to go a bit too shallow and rework the tattoo later than to cause a blowout that can't be undone. But if a blowout happens by accident, it's not good, but it's not the end of the world either. It's still important to communicate honestly with the client about whether you're a beginner or a fully trained tattoo artist. In most cases, the client pays less and receives a lower level of quality in return. So, what did the beginner do wrong here? The most important thing he needs to learn is to work on his stability so that his lines look cleaner overall. In some areas, like here, he went a bit too deep, and on the line next to it, he didn't go deep enough. The most important thing is to keep going and keep practicing. That's how you naturally improve over time. As a bit of motivation, I'll now show you the second tattoo I ever did. This bad tattoo is part of my journey, but I'm still proud of it because it made me a little bit better.